favourite Scallywag and Dongfeng race team and Team Brunel. The HGC Hong Kong import race is go. It's the Dongfeng race team leading in second place, Akzo Nobel. Green flag. Oh, Akzo Nobel are going to want to cross, but it's going to be a tight one at the top mark of the halfway stage of the HGC Hong Kong import race. It's neck and neck between Akzo Nobel and the Dongfeng race team. Lead and great sailing. HGC import race taking the win. Akzo Nobel. Dongfeng race team take a well-earned and well-sailed second place. Team Brunel take third in the HGC Hong Kong import race today.
So it was a really good race for us, you know. Obviously when you win you always have a good race, but we actually sailed well and didn't do many mistakes. It was a tricky race. The race course was not easy, a lot of minefields, but Chris next to me and Jules did an awesome job of, you know, reading the race course and getting us the right spot all the time. And then end up with one job is just to sail the boat, which is a lot easier when you're in the right spot all the time, and the crew did an amazing job of sailing a flawless race, no mistakes in a 4-lap race course. It's pretty amazing. So you know, I actually didn't do much. I just steered the boat wherever the guys wanted to, and how they got it there was a nice job.
It's rewarding, you know. I mean, we all know how it feels to win, but it's still always very scarce. And I think in our campaign we've been very hungry all the time, you know, to get good results on whatever we do. And it's nice that when things come together. And for that, you know, all the credits go to the whole team. You know, the boat's good shape and perfect. The shore team's doing a great job. But then also on the water, you know, yeah, we had a fantastic race.
Oh, I hope it means a bit more of that in the longer racing, but it's just like awesome to be able to have a plan, the team execute it, and just you know, good vibe on board all day and really all week. So just, you know, at this stage couldn't be happier. Really good for it to come off like that.
Coconut Grove, Miami, bouncing back from Hurricane Irma to welcome over 500 sailors from 50 countries. It's round 2 of the World Cup Series. As the road to Tokyo 2020 hots up, sailing's new faces have come to take on the best.
I will be competing against so big names like Dorian, and it's going to be motivating for sure. We have all the same goals.
If I beat them once, why can't I beat them in the whole series, you know? Yeah, it's always motivating to see that I can do the same as or better than them. So
we hope to place decently for this event. We just want to improve and learn from all the competition here.
But the old guard will be hard to reel in.
Plenty of kids from France and from Italy and from Israel that are always climbing up in the ranks and trying to take a couple of bullets here and there. So, you know, you gotta stay on top of your game.
Despite the anticipation, the Sunshine State was short on breeze. When it came, it was light and shifty. At last, the foiling Nacra 17 could make its debut, though not a flying start. Top speeds of 9 knots, slower than they're used to, but watch out as the breeze grows through the week. A good day for the ambitious Japanese in the only race of the 470 men. A strong laser fleet, but even Olympic medalists, world and continental champions have to wait for the wind. But when it came, they got 2 races away.
One of the great joys in sailing is racing offshore. The freedom you feel and the constantly changing beauty of the sea are magnificent backdrops in a competitive environment. The camaraderie of a crew who experiences life at sea together is always special. All sailors appreciate the weather, the water, the scenery, sea life, and the infinite mosaic of images that make sailing long distances invigorating. Regardless of how your boat might place in a race, the experience always provides extraordinary rewards. And because offshore sailing is so special, all of us who are lucky to race offshore should encourage more sailors to join the fun. Unfortunately, the number of women who race offshore is disappointingly low. The Storm Trysail Foundation has been working on an initiative to encourage more women to participate in long-distance racing. The thoughts of 10 highly experienced sailors explain helpful ways to get more women on the water.
Crossing the Atlantic Ocean is really, it's wonderful, it's singular.
The adventure, the disconnecting with land and just focusing on either racing or cruising, and the camaraderie.
The wonderful feeling you get when you're off in the middle of nowhere with just the stars and the wind and the water, and relying on the people who are on the boat with you, and relying on yourself.
Your world is from horizon to horizon, and you get into this rhythm of going on watch and off watch, and then it repeats.
Our sailmaker would say to me, "Young lady, can you move to windward? Young lady, can you move to leeward?" And now he just yells at me like everybody else. So I know I've arrived as a real crewman.
In junior, collegiate, and even in Olympic competition, achieving gender equity has been a high priority for many years, and today, happily, this is a reality. Offshore sailing is the next frontier. We encourage more women to set their sights on heading offshore.
We've got the gold medalist here in Miami, Tom Burton. He's out on the water speaking to Andy.
Tom Burton, congratulations. You didn't just win that, you absolutely dominated here in Miami. Everyone else is trying to work out how you did that. Do you know the reason?
I think just consistency. I think, a year ago I was at home watching John Baptiste do, pretty much the same thing. So, consistent week. It's not, besides the Worlds, it's not often we have, really big laser fleets anymore. So 70 boats, it kind of comes back a lot to consistency. So, luckily enough, I only had one bad result this week, and the rest were single digits.
And you saved your worst start for the last, didn't you? What happened in the start there?
Yeah, I kind of had one goal. I was trying to, improve my starts a little bit and be a bit more accurate. And, my one goal for the race really was to have a good start and hold my lane the whole way. And I botched that up a lot. So I guess that's why I hiked so hard yesterday, so I could make those mistakes today.
Exactly. You gave yourself plenty of room in the tank, didn't you? And it's been a real mix of conditions. When was the last time that you would say the fleet was together like this? And what do you think has changed in the laser fleet since you were last all together?
I think last time we were all kind of was Gamagori, I guess, there was just no wind. So it was kind of funny. We kind of came looking at the long-term forecast from Australia, thinking that we were going to have a really windy week of training, and then I guess we were going to have a light event, because it's never the same conditions for very long, and it was pretty much the exact opposite. We didn't hike at all in training before the event, and I was getting a little bit scared of the breeze, but I think everyone struggled not being able to practice their heavy wind sailing until the actual race.
Okay, now you're part of a very strong Australian squad. You're the reigning Olympic champion, but it's by no means a given that you're going to be representing Australia at Tokyo 2020. Your training partner Matthew weren't winning the medal race just then. How hard have you got to work to actually represent Australia again in 2 years' time?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I think, Matt sailed really well in that race. He's one of the fastest guys, if not the fastest guy in the world in the breeze. So it's, a lot of training, a lot of physical preparation, but it's great that we get to, train with each other. So if one of us is going fast and the other one's, just hanging on, that guy's also going fast relative to the rest of the world. So, I got a bit of a touch-up from him the other week at the Nationals when it was, pretty close racing with the Australian squad, and I think that helped me to sail well this week.
Well, Tom, you sure have sailed well this week. I think we've knackered your sail, you waiting for this interview. We're going to let you go home and enjoy that gold medal. Congratulations.
Cheers, thanks.
32 seconds, still early, so they're under pressure. Scallywag to windward. Oh, that's going to be a close incident right there.
2, 1, now.
There's the gun. My word, unbelievable. 3 boats over. Turn the tide on Plastic, Brunel and Scallywag all over the line. Hong Kong really has put on a great show for the Volvo Ocean Race. Mapfre are off like a robber's dog. They have left the butchers and they are gone. Dongfeng in second. A super sail around Hong Kong Island as they push their bow down for a fantastic win. Dongfeng race team to take second place. Sun Hoon Kai's Scallywag finish in a very nice.
We just finished around the Hong Kong Island race, and of course a very good result for us. We could win today, and this was the second part of the import series here in Hong Kong. And with the results they happening right now, with some boats they haven't finished yet, we will finish second, so it's behind Dongfeng, so very happy. It's been a better race than yesterday. We did a very clean start, and then after that just a stretch, and it was kind of a quiet race for us, so it shows up how important it is to do a very good start and start stretching. So very happy with the result, and now again ready for the next leg.
Yeah, it was an awesome week for us. You know, we just really enjoyed the sailing, I think, as well. Like, we come to Mairi as often as we can because, you know, it's tricky conditions and we know the racing will be really tight. And sure enough, we got that this week, and we came out on the right side of it. So learned a lot of lessons. That was the main reason for attending here, and also got a win. So it's stoked.
Yeah, we had a pretty challenging 2017. We came away from the Worlds pretty disappointed. So we've been working pretty hard at home, enjoying the Australian summer, and it's really nice to come here and start the year with a win.
Yeah, well, we all finished within a point at the Olympic Games, almost 2 years ago, and that was a great highlight of our career, but also a little disappointing. So we love these guys. So we've always been biting each other's heels these last 6 years almost, and Santi's a legend. The fact that he can go out there and compete and keep everyone on their toes, and not only that, and win, is extraordinary. And also, having Thomas sailing as well, he's a great sailor, and yeah, we're all good mates, and we enjoyed the racing this week, and good on him for the second and third placings.
So Aarhus is in August this year. That's a combined Worlds for everyone, so that's always really exciting, having all the classes there. It's important because it's the first opportunity to qualify for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics for the country, and that's the peak event for everyone this year. You want to get that down pat, and then the next year is all about qualifying yourself for the Olympics.
Yeah, it was breezy. It was like Miami at its best, 20-25 knots, flat water, sun was shining. Yeah, we knew what we had to do, and we just tried to get a good start, and actually, we were put on the back foot. The Spanish guys had a really good start to windward of us and a bit of pace, so we just sort of kept digging throughout the race, and it paid off in the end.
Yeah, the Spanish have got a few good teams, and especially Diego and Lago. They've had a really good week. They actually won the warm-up regatta here in Miami, so those guys are going well. Yeah, I guess together we're fighting against each other a little bit to be on the top of the podium, and just nice to come out today on top of them, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, we love Miami. Like you say, it's January, at home it's cold, too cold to train really, and also it's a great opportunity for some world-class racing that splits our winter up, so we love it here. We'll go and enjoy a few sights the next couple of days, and yeah, happy to be around.
Yeah, I mean, Aarhus is obviously the first opportunity for us to qualify the nation for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and ultimately the team's goal, all our goal is focused on that. That's the most important thing, and then we'll be looking forward after that to heading out to Enoshima and getting our first real opportunity at racing in a similar time to the Olympics, and we're really looking forward to that, and can't wait to see what the conditions are like. Yeah, 2018 is a big year. We've got the Aarhus World Championships, which where as the first opportunity we can qualify the country for the Olympics in Tokyo 2020. So the whole British sailing team, the 49er squad, are all going to be working towards that goal, qualifying the country. And after that, we'll be heading out to Enoshima, where it's the World Cup, and it will be our first opportunity to really experience conditions that are similar to the Olympics. So we can't wait to see what it's going to be like out there, and hopefully we'll be looking to, bring back another win.